Hey everybody out there, my name is Tommy and this is my channel, Counting on the Big Sleep. And today we solved 1 out of 100 problems and I'm so happy. I am happy I solved at least one problem. One problem got solved today. It's like, alright. My car was, steering wheel was shaking a lot. I drive like 84 miles every time I go to work. 84 miles, 42 miles there, 42 miles back. I work about 4 days out of the week. But my car, my steering wheel was shaking a lot, and I was hearing some noise and stuff. I thought it's gonna cost me, several, a couple grand. I figured at least $1,000 to fix. I was like, fuck. I was so worried about it. And it's been going on for a while. It's just one of the many problems I have. So took it into the shop today, and the guy's like, hey man, what your problem is you need tires. New tires. I said, that's it? Tires? He's like, yeah, he said the wheel bearing on the left side is starting to go. It can hear a little noise on it, but get your tires first. I thought, oh, okay. Tires, fuck, tires probably brought me about $200 a piece probably, so I'm looking for 4, about $800 to $900 I figured. I was like, oh fuck man, it's a lot of money, I bet, but he told me to go down to this one place, but I couldn't find it, so I turned around and came back, and I see this one little shop, the AA Automotive, and they said they had used tires and stuff and everything. I was like, oh, let's go in here and check it out. So I go in there, and the guy, I say, hey, I need a couple tires. He's like, okay. He's like, let me take a look. He said, he comes out and looks. He's like, oh. He's like, I tell you what, I have a Dodge Caravan. He's like, I got 4 brand new tires with the rims. Somebody ordered but never picked up. Never got. He says, I tell you what, I give them to you for $400. All 4 brand new tires, rims, new rims, $400. I was like, yes, definitely, I'll do it. So, he put them on for me and everything. So I was like, oh my God. It's like $400. He's like, I was like so happy. The car drives a lot better now. The steering wheel's not shaking. There's no vibration I'm feeling in the gas pedal or anything. But today was a great day, a good day. 1 out of many, many problems I have got solved. Just 1. So I was happy. So today is a good day. Today's a great day. Thank God. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I mean, I couldn't believe it. When he told me $400 for 4 brand new tires, it was like $100 a piece, $100 a tire, plus with the rims. I was like, oh yes, absolutely. So, I've been driving, and car runs so much better. I was worried about it, so worried about breaking down halfway out there and then being stuck out there, out where I work is way out in the not in the boonies, but I have to go through all the boonies, all this country area, and if I break down there, it's going to be kind of hard, figure out where to get a tow truck and where to take it, because, it's really far from where I live. But the car problem, 1 out of 100 problems got solved today. Thank you, God. Thank God. Now, only thing I got a couple more problems. I gotta find a new place to live, and I have to find a job that's closer to where I live. I am gonna be 59 years old here soon, within a couple weeks. I'm gonna be 59. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna spend the remaining years of my life. Where am I gonna live? Because I don't know how long I'm gonna make it. So. But today was a great day. Thank God so much. Such a great deal. 4 tires and rim, $400. I was like, oh my God. I'm still so happy about it. I'm like ecstatic about it. That got solved. That problem. Woo! That problem's good. That means I'm good to go. I can drive to work, not worry about the tires so much. Like I said, he just said that on the left side, wheel bearing is starting to make a noise. You know, you might want to get that, looked at, eventually down the line. So it's no great big hurry right now, But, oh my God. So yeah, it's one problem. You don't know how good it feels to at least solve one problem. I mean, because I've had anxiety for quite some time now, worrying about everything. Where am I going to live? My car's breaking down. I worry about my son. I wake up every morning wishing I was dead half the time. Most of the time I wake up every morning thinking, oh God, I wish I just didn't even wake up. But today was a great day. I got one problem solved. I am happy that at least one problem got solved today. Thank God. Oh, but yeah, I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody, and thanks for watching the shorts and stuff. I make a lot of shorts. I'm do a lot of calibrate. What is that called? Calibration. Collaborate. I'll show other people's videos while I'm sitting there, maybe making some commentary, but today, good day, great day, problem got solved. If you have problems, and if you can at least manage to solve one at a time, it makes so much more difference. It makes a big difference in your life. It does. This took off a lot of anxiety about the wear and tear on the car and stuff, because I was worried. I thought for sure it was going to cost thousands of dollars to fix, but one problem solved, so one out of a million problems that I have, 100 problems, I don't know how many problems I have, but two more problems I have to figure out. The new job, I got to find a job closer to where I live, and a new place to live. Those are the two things I have to figure out. And then I have to figure out what am I going to do with the rest of my life. Turning 59, where am I going to make my last stand at? I don't want to be a homeless guy wandering the streets, but I don't know. That's another problem for another day, because right now I still got a roof over my head and I'm still working, but I solved one problem. One out of 100 problems got solved. Yes, thank God. I don't know how many times I can say it. Oh, but I'm just so happy. I just want to come on. People are out here fishing. Let me show you. Everybody's out there fishing, enjoying the day. People enjoying themselves, which is cool. Alright, everybody, I just wanted to come on and say hello and tell you, hey, good day. Solved one out of a gazillion problems I have. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you, God. And thanks everyone for watching the shorts and stuff, Thanks, and if you made it this far in the video, thank you too. Alright, everybody, I'll talk to you soon.